God, will this thing ever just move out the way, please? Just move out the way, please. Confusion, noted. What do you mean? What's different? Oh, 50. Three! Got a streak going! And I don't know, not the boop. Got a streak going. Just wanted a second, wait. Guess not. I used somebody that I shouldn't have. Okay, it's fine.
The world outside Purgatorio
Ooh.
Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal.
Wow, that looks good.
This cannot be its true destiny.
I want that.
That's why a change must be made.
Okay, so they didn't change this out yet, though. But I do like the outfit. Hold on, you said enhance? I didn't touch anything. What do you mean? Sure, I'll just take it. Oh. into the new area very soon. Very soon. Leave. Oh wait, that's for the elevator itself. Bring down the rubber duck. He did mention that it was similar to she has a water gun for ranged. Okay, and then we have. Yeah, that's fine.
Let the flawless face follow the sky.
Question is, what is that doing actually? Probably helps to read, and I didn't bother doing so. Sub a rubber ducky to deal area damage. The passive, using a combat or ultimate by the user ally. Nearby allies grants a stack of. The remaining time refreshes each time a new stack is gained.
How can I ignore their cries for help?
An ultra shield. And attack speed is increased. Nearby allies also receive it along with 9 needle therapy? Okay. Don't know what that is, but alright.
Feel better soon.
Ah, that's what it looks like. It's basic. The outfit on it's a rubber ducky. I love it. Oh, she uses a bow. And this one you can actually charge it compared to before. Is that piercing? It is. Huh.
Let the healing flow. Inhale the fragrant air of healing.
That's interesting. Why are you stuck over here?
Feel better soon.
We'll be done with that event very soon. Commercial theater to get her through there. Stick maze. What's this? Oddly enough, little do you know I'm already there with the Discord, but it won't take long. Alright. Compensation. You know, custom made attire. Genuine rewards along with extended maintenance. Judging by that, I can get 2 more. That's a bet.
When it comes to the art of organizing,
The world outside Purgatorio Island. Let's go.
Nah. I get the stuff to upgrade you. Right, I remember now.
The world outside. Teleport, please. Just trying to do that. Thank you. Seems like it. I like it a lot. You auto accepted on Barry. You wait. You can choose who you want the outfit to be on. I didn't know that. It's fine. I didn't know you could choose. Thought it would be a random chance. Yeah, now I know next time I can choose. Who are you picking a fight with now? What's with the sour face?
Before you came, our little Snow got into a heated argument with old John about who the current emperor is. They even placed a bet. And, as expected, Snow lost 10 coins.
That is unfortunate.
how
The newspaper says it clear as day. His Majesty Clavois!
Without waiting for a response, Snow shoves the newspaper into your hand.
Snow, take a closer look at the title. That's a serialized novel.
Flipping the newspaper absentmindedly, something small. Still found. I've lost a sword, very precious one, but you know what? I'll wait.
Hey, little minion! What are you looking at? Let me see!
I've lost a sword, a very precious one. It was the last in the possession of a close family member of mine from whom I was separated. If you have any information about its whereabouts, please bring it to the red phone booth in the square by midnight tonight. A generous reward is guaranteed.
Huh? This sword looks kinda familiar. Have we seen it somewhere before? The pattern on the blade. Ah, I remember now. That's your legendary weapon, isn't it? By midnight? What kind of goof writes a lost and found notice like this? What if the person who has the sword never comes across the notice and doesn't show up? That poor person might end up waiting all night at the phone booth. Am I right, little minion?
I guess you got a point,
little
but
minion! I was
kind of
talking to
unnecessary
you!
at this point.
Hello?
I
Are
have
you
said
okay?
blade.
I'm not feeling great. I think I'll head back and rest for a bit.
Sneak out of the cover of the night. We tried to sneak out, and yet this happened.
Hurts!
Snow? What are you doing here?
What's Snow doing here? Oh, right. You were trying to sneak off, weren't you? Nothing escapes the sharp eyes of this Demon King. Look at you. You've been out of it all day, and you barely even touched your dinner. I saw right through it. Trying to ditch me and go adventuring all by yourself? Not a chance!
It's not that I don't want to bring you. It's just... this time, I might have to deal with the Hyperborean soldiers and land myself in trouble. I don't want to drag you into my mess.
Haven't we already messed with the Hyperborean soldiers like 100 times before?
Can't argue with that.
Anyway, you're under my wing, little minion. Your mess is surely my mess.
Oh, you're making this too easy.
That's not true. I was just testing your strength.
Mm-hmm,
Don't get
sure.
the wrong idea.
100%.
Besides, even if I'm not on the front lines, my genius-level combat tactics must have been a huge help.
Oh, really?
In any case, your adventures wouldn't be complete without the great Demon King at your side.
Snow.
Well, don't get too impressed, okay? You'll throw me off my game if you keep that up.
All
I'll
right.
let you believe what you
But
want.
listen, if things get dangerous, follow my signal and run immediately. Got it?
Absolutely and perfectly got it. I'm great at running. I mean, tactical retreat. Why are you just standing there, little minion? Let's go! Chop chop!
Ice Lake's town square lies eerily still in the dead of night, not a soul in sight. A chilling gust of wind sweeps through, scattering stray bits of rubbish across the square.
Ah! A ghost! Ah, it's just rubbish. Who's been throwing it around like this? Seriously, where are their manners? They need a good talking to from Princess Rubbish Bin.
You okay, Snow? You seem tired.
To catch you in the act, I had to stay up late waiting outside your door for so long.
All right. I
So
owe
were you
one.
running in circles to stay awake?
Look, little minion, there's someone in that red phone booth. Could that be the person you're looking for?
In or at?
It does look like her from behind, but I'm not certain. I can't see her face.
Well then, I hereby declare that the destination of our adventure is that red phone booth right ahead. Whether it's her or not, we'll soon find out. Are you ready? Let's do this.
It's nowhere near.
Who's there?
Excuse me, miss. Could I borrow a coin? I was really hoping for a nice warm cup of honey milk, but I tripped on the way out, and my coin rolled right into the sewer.
It's 12. The shops are
Go away,
closed.
Lunarian. I'm on duty! Out of my way!
Penny pincher. Fine, I'll just go find a coin somewhere else.
Snow stormed off in a huff.
Ingrid, report your status.
As of now, no individuals matching the target's description have been sighted. Over.
Understood. Any other unusual activity?
About 4 minutes ago, a Lunarian approached me asking for a coin. I sent her away.
What? You just let the Lunarian go?
Is there a problem, Commander? The target is supposed to be a Charon, a young woman around 18 years old. It seems highly unlikely she would disguise herself as a Lunarian.
Fool! A full-grown person can't turn into a Lunarian, sure. But did it ever occur to you the target might have an accomplice? They could be hiding nearby, watching our every move.
You sound like
All units,
Hellfire.
listen up. Lock down the square and the surrounding areas immediately. Detain every living thing in sight. Tonight, not even a night owl escapes Ice Lake's city walls.
Wait, I have questions. What happened?
Well, little minion, how does it feel to be saved by the brave and brilliant Demon King? Without me, you'd have walked straight into their trap.
You have... Before the end of that last story dealing with the Hyperborean army, at the very least, What did we do? I don't remember. Huh. Ooh, I have to mess with this a bit. Alright, I'll just leave it alone for now. I like how small it looks.
What? Where else would you find a helper as efficient, talented, and most importantly, adorable as me? Seriously though, those people were way out of line, using Barry's name as bait.
Shh, keep it down.
Follow my orders! Hurry up!
Sounds like they've caught on. We need to get out of here before they surround the area. Stick close to me, Snow. Let's move.
Why are they hunting me down now that I think
The
about it? Hold on.
machines over there look weird. We'd better stay away from them.
Don't appreciate you being there, but yeah, why are they hunting me down? Last thing we did was within the theater, but that was covered up due to our smart friend doing what he did. I don't see why in the world we are getting hunted down.
It turned away. Now's the time.
Can I not? Oh, I can't do that. Alright.
Every other escape route has been sealed off and is heavily guarded. Except for that manhole over there.
How many times do we have to crawl through the sewers? Let me catch my breath first.
If you flee into that manhole, you'll be playing right into their hands.
I've met you before.
There's a saying in Hua Xu's ancient art of war. When thou dost besiege thy foe, leaveth an opening, a feigned escape, a snare in disguise. It means forging a false escape route to lure the enemy into your trap. Right now, there should be countless Imperial soldiers lying in wait down there.
Makes sense.
Come on, get in.
Lady Chiliu? No, Proprietress Chiliu? What are you doing here?
I came to bid you farewell, but apparently that's unnecessary now. So, what will it be? Do you want to stay here exchanging pleasantries, or shall we depart before they catch you?
Understood.
I would prefer being free.
Halt! Who goes there? Orders from above. No suspicious individuals are allowed through tonight. I'm gonna need your full cooperation.
Oh my! I noticed quite a few patrols on the streets earlier. May I ask if something has happened?
What business is that of yours? That's classified information that...
Swalwitty pouch. Oh, she's bribing him. Nice.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in sharing a little. We've been told to catch a high-profile fugitive tonight. Every guard in the city has been called in for the search. Problem is, Nobody seems to know where this fugitive is hiding, or what they even look like.
That is a shame.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You see, I'm a merchant from Huashu, and my private airship is docked just outside the city. In 6 hours, I have an important business meeting that I simply cannot miss. Everyone aboard, myself included, is a law-abiding citizen with all the proper exit permits. Surely you could find in your heart to make an exception.
How does she have that?
When did she prepare these documents?
Ma'am, it's not my intention to give you a hard time, but our orders are clear. No one is allowed through here tonight.
Oh, I see. Then perhaps you could tell me your regiment number and the name of your commanding officer. I may be able to sort this out myself.
You did just take a
After
bribe,
all,
sir.
If Luciana Loreto were to hear that I was detained by a foot soldier and missed a crucial business engagement, wouldn't that make for quite the amusing tale over afternoon tea?
Luciana Loreto? Wait, isn't that the Imperial Minister of Finance? Hey, look! This document actually bears her personal signature!
Attention all units. The target is believed to have been sighted near the theater, armed and attempting to escape. Nearby squads, proceed to the location immediately. I repeat, nearby squads converge on the theater for support.
It seems your fugitive has finally turned up. So what now? Do you still intend to detain us?
How about this, ma'am? We won't delay your journey any further, but we'll assign personnel to escort you and ensure safe passage out of the city. Until your airship departs, you and your party must remain in our line of sight. Any unusual behavior will be treated as an act of provocation against the Empire. Does that sound acceptable?
That's perfectly fine. Helping others, as they say, is helping oneself. Rest assured, I'll cooperate fully.
Thank you for your understanding, ma'am. Let them through.
All right, we can speak freely now. Just be sure to keep your expressions in check. Those soldiers are still dutifully trailing behind us.
It's about the suspect in the other location. Why was she there?
That would be a fox hunter I hired. It required very little. Just a modest sum of money to entice someone into taking the risk. The amount was so minimal, it wouldn't even cover the cost of a single hunting hound owned by the finance minister at her countryside estate. And yet, that small investment was all it took to steer us safely through tonight's crisis.
They'll take what they can get.
Would you like to hear something intriguing? The Hyperborea Daily is a newspaper sold throughout the entire empire. And as it happens, every major city in Hyperborea has a red foam booth in its central square. This morning, Camilla shared the story behind that article with me. After hearing the details, I decided to take precautions and sent out a few extra telegrams. Here's some good news for you. Tonight, in each of those cities, a white-haired woman is standing inside a red phone booth, patiently awaiting a long-lost family who will never arrive.
Why is that good news? I don't get it.
They're standing outside
I think
of it.
Proprietress Jiliu means they aren't sure where I am, or even if I'm still alive. So they had to scatter their bait across multiple cities to draw me out.
Precisely. You're quite the clever one.
They know I exist, and they've gone to such lengths to set up a complicated trap. Who in the Legion could be behind
Sybil?
this?
Randy?
Given
One of
the
the two.
current circumstances, I'm afraid you can't leave the car until the airship departs. My apologies. It appears I'll have to take you to Huashu with me.
Proprietress Jiliu, you've saved me from trouble on multiple occasions. I don't even know how to begin repaying you.
Repay me? As it happens, there is a task that would benefit from an extra pair of capable hands. The airship returning from Huashu to Hyperborea departs in 7 days. If you don't mind staying with me until then, perhaps you could assist me. What do you say,
7
my
days.
clever one? Of course, the compensation will be more than fair.
I knew it. This was far too convenient to be a mere coincidence.
Nothing in the car. I'm supposed to refusing this option. You helped. I'm doing it.
Traveling to a far-off country, trying foods we've never seen before, and earning a hefty reward on top of it. Little Minion, doesn't that sound like the perfect adventure?
By the way, before we leave, may I ask one more favor?
There's no need to worry. I've hired temporary workers in other cities as well. With so many fish taking the bait across the country, the Hyperborean soldiers will be kept busy tonight and come up empty-handed. They won't have a clue you are actually here in Ice Lake.
She even accounted for that. Just what does this Huashu lady really want from me? But at this point, there's really no other way. 7 days. That should be manageable. All right. We'll take on this commission.
The Wind Awakening. Long Scion? I don't even know. I'm not saying that right.
Here we are! We've been on a cart, an airship, and now a boat! My poor buns are squished as flat as a pound cake.
The journey from Huashu to Hyperborea spans hundreds, maybe even thousands of miles. To think we've crossed that distance in just 1 day. That's the power of foxing-based technology.
In a day?
You're right.
No, never mind. That makes sense.
This is the farthest I've ever gone. Look at those green mountains. Oh, totally worth it. If I were still stuck in Ice Lake, I'd just be staring at snow wolves all day. Not cute at all. Little Minion, this is the south you're always going on about, isn't it? Does it look anything like your hometown?
A little, but there are lots of differences too. Purgatorio Island is tiny. Even its tallest hill, if a kid really puts their mind to it, they could sprint all the way up in one go. And from up there, the deep blue sea stretches out forever.
It's also not destroyed.
Proprietress Jiliu, what's Huashu like?
Let me think. What you've seen so far is only a small corner of Huashu. In ancient times, Our ancestors united their strength to drive out the monstrous filth raids that once plagued these lands. They settled here. Their numbers grew, and so too did their domain. Today, this estuary has become what we call the Old Capital. It may be but a fraction of Huashu's vast expanse, but its influence is anything but small. Huashu is lush and scenic, evergreen throughout the year. With the star weavers leading the way, trade and commerce here are positively thriving. You're looking rather serious. Was that all a bit too formal for your liking? Very well then. Let me share something more to your taste. Huashu is a realm of peace, where no blade is ever unsheathed in wrath, nor discord allowed to sully the land.
No blade something, nor what now? I've no clue what those fancy words are supposed to mean.
I think she means there's no war here.
Yeah.
People don't go around picking fights like an ice lake.
Ideally.
Exactly. Even petty theft and underhanded dealings have long been stamped out here.
Hold on. You're trying to tell us there's not a single crime in all of Huashu? Now you're just making stuff up.
Do you think so?
A little bit.
Julio?
Sounds like someone's calling you from the dock.
Indeed. Let's head down and see what's the matter.
Star Wars. Working with a seemingly bigger map this time. We're at Mistwork right now. Oh, that thing wasn't joking. Okay. So they have it where your impressions reset every single time you go into a different spot, pretty much. You don't go in with the same thing. Noted. Fresh start.
Miss Julio, about the cargo list. Who should we have check and verify the goods?
Dooley hasn't shown up. I distinctly told him to come early and handle the transfer. There are
Is he
some
slacking?
particularly valuable items in this shipment. A few require special storage and handling procedures. I'd feel more at ease with him overseeing it.
We've asked around, but no one at the docks has seen Mr. Dool today.
I see. He's probably being delayed. For now, let's wait here.
Freshly grilled fish! Hot and tasty! Or your money back!
Whoa! It smells amazing!
You just had snacks on the boat, and you're feeling peckish already.
But fish.
Well, the fish does smell great. But there's another scent, too. I can't quite put my finger on it. Like flowers, or maybe the crisp air of dawn. Whatever it is, it smells wonderful.
As luck would have it, our contact here is running late. Since this is your first visit to Huashu, allow me to show you around a little.
Yay! Then I want to check out those food stalls. Oh, and that rattle drum looks fun. Whoa! What's that over there?
Surprise, we already got a fishing spot.
I wonder, what the world?
Hey there, I'm Raymond. I forgot about that. Hey there, I'm Raymond. You don't look local. Suspiciously friendly calls out to you. After a quick look around, you realize he is talking to you. His unsolicited friendliness puts you slightly on edge. Still, I forgot how to say that. Haksu? Yeah, let's go with that. With the 9 chapters of Defang, watching over everything, he's hardly likely to cause trouble. Hold on, what? 9 chapters of Defang watching over. I guess that makes sense why there's no crime. Respond to him. Can we get it? No, that is 11. Not even, that was one of 12. Try again. Just got worse. Okay, you know what? It's fine. I'll come back later. Forget it, probably someone trying to sell me something.
Was in a good mood yesterday. He even slipped us a little bonus. Oh, my back's killing. "50 catties of frost leaf, 30 of..."
Hey there, friend from afar. Give us a bit of space, eh? Not bad. No worries at all. First time in Haksu. I think I'm saying that right. It's normal not to know your way around. If there's anything you don't get, just holler. I might not look like much, but I'm one of the best tallymen on Star Wharf. Ask me anything from the skies above to life on the streets. You've got it all pet. I've got it all pet down.
50 catties of frost leaf, 30 of vernal prime. Whoa, easy there. Those aromatic.
50 caddies of frost leaf, 30. Oh wait, that's just. Hi, sir. Okay. Hey, look who it is still hanging around Star Wharf, huh? What's this then? Come to trade, young merchant? Or curious to see how we tallymen earn our rice? Ask away, I'll share. What do the tallymen do? Pretty much what the name says. We help the Star Weavers keep track of their cargo. Star Wars busy every day, ships coming and going non-stop. If Star Weavers had to handle all this counting, they'd never get a break. That's where we tallymen come in. We check what's coming and going, make sure nothing's short. Otherwise, Star Weavers would have a hard time explaining it to their buyers in distant lands. Naturally, trade's blooming here in Haksu, and the Ministry of Fortunes got rules. Whatever comes in or goes out gets taxed. And some of the key incense materials, they've got strict limits. Take sky lilies, for instance. Folks here burn a lot of it. If the Star Weavers ships it all overseas. What are we supposed to do when we run short? And what's coming in? We need tracking, take Hyperborea, blades, firearms, that sort of stuff. Letting all that unchecked, Huxley be a madhouse. It's not that easy. Retellingman's been at this forever. One look, one sniff, and we know what's in that crate. Patrolling. Are you talking about like that guy back there? Dudes patrolling the docks. What we catch, they spot, and what we don't, they still will. They keep watch day and night to stop anything shady from getting into Huxu. Their noses sharp as can be. One sniff, they'll know exactly who's hiding what.
50 catties of Frostleaf, 30 of Vernal Prime.
So that's
Whoa,
part of it.
Easy there. Those aromatics are rare stuff.
The Stellar Pass is running fine. Come to think of it, it's about due for its next maintenance.
I'll come back to you later. We have something else to do first.
A bit. You love. Careful with that.
Souvenirs for travelers.
Fine porcelain.
First time for one.
Easy does it,
Don't
dear
pass me
customer.
by.
Out of Una Rose already. These
That
embroidered
colour
fabrics
fabrics
are gorgeous. Incense,
Knock a little
silks,
off, and I'll take it right
teas,
now.
oils, salves, fine.
Needles, threads, balsam, sachets. I've got it all. Anything catch your eye, dear guests?
If you see something that pleases you, take it. I'll pay. All your expenses here in Huashu are under my care. Whatever catches your fancy, simply place it on Ever Spring's tab.
Yeah, I don't think I could allow that one, because I feel like every single time I do, you're going to want something back, plus more. I could be wrong, but you're a merchant.
Don't worry. A few trinkets like these are well within my means.
Miss Julia, you've returned from your trip. So this Long Scion is your guest.
No, I said it right.
Look at her horn. Small, firm, and gleaming. Surely destined for greatness. Makes you smile just looking at this kid.
I'm glad you're nice.
Long Scion. Proprietress Juliu, were you talking about me?
I neglected to explain. In Huashu, that is what we call the Carons. Unlike in Hyperborea, where they are shunned and oppressed, here they are regarded as a blessed lineage, guardians of our land.
Ew.
When I first encountered you, I could not abide the sight of a young Lung Scion being treated so unfairly, so I intervened.
Speaking of which, you're a Charon too. I mean, a Lung Scion. I've been curious since we first met. You're clearly not an ordinary person.
Young lass, do you have any idea who Miss Julio really is?
Not really, besides a merchant.
She was favored by the mandate of heaven at a young age, rising to become the High Chancellor of Longyuan. All trade, finance, and taxation in Huashu fall under her authority. But Miss Julio prefers to keep things low-key. She won't let us call her by her official title. She insists we just call her Miss. Everyone in the trade here owes her a debt of gratitude, one way or another.
There's no need to make a fuss. After all, reason persuades with greater grace than rank ever could. Besides, the calling of a merchant suits me best. One hand reaching for the stars, the other quietly pulling the strings from behind the scenes.
Here you are, young lass. Since you're Miss Julio's guest, take this sachet as a welcome gift.
He's offering it. Just take it.
In Huashu, scent, be it incense, flowers, or herbs, carries profound meaning. It soothes the mind, wards off harm, and protects the body. You'll come to understand its wonders soon enough.
Huh? Where did Snow run off to?
Oh, of course you did.
Finest ginseng and
few
aged
osmanthus
donkey
cakes,
hide
please.
gelatin.
They're my wife's
Fair
favorite.
prices. Come have a look.
What are you doing?
And that's why it's so important to have a dream. For example, my dream is to become the world's greatest demon king. Wow, you're incredible. Look at this dock. Huge, isn't it? Well, one day, my royal palace will be 10 times bigger. When my dream comes true, I'll sleep in every day till 3 in the afternoon, wake up on a 100-meter-long bed, and have an afternoon tea stacked with cupcakes of every flavor from across the world. Then, I'll become the most legendary Star Weaver ever, and I'll make sure the name of the Lunarians is written into human history. From this dock to the farthest shore, I'll cover the whole place with cargo ships, brimming with my merchandise. And every last container will be emblazoned with a huge Luno logo. That's the spirit. Say it louder. The Lunarians shall conquer the world. This morning, I made a wish to Lord Argent, just hoping for a bit of luck today. I was only hoping to snag a few extra deals at the docks from those stingy Star Weavers. But I never imagined I'd meet a real living Luno with horns. It seems Lord Argent finally heard my heartfelt prayer. Your Majesty the Demon King, may I touch your horns again?
Wait, what? The world's greatest demon king, or a big scaredy cat who always hides behind me when there's a fight? The world's... okay, alright. Sleepyhead who won't get out of bed until nearly noon. I'm fine with that one.
Little Minion, how long
Either
have you
one
been
will work.
standing there? You heard everything?
Every bit. Every bit. I'm sure every bit.
Well, allow me to introduce my most trusted Chief Lieutenant, Little Minion! Wow! You're amazing, Demon King. Even a Lung Scion has pledged loyalty to you. It's such an honor to meet you. I'm Luno Carp, soon to be the #1 Star Weaver in all of Huashu.
Snow, Proprietress Shilyu is still waiting for us. If you're done here, let's head back.
A few osmanthus cakes, please. They're my wife's favorite.
I did not do what you just said. I did. She decided to call me Little Minion. I just went with it at this point. I gave up fighting.
Finest ginseng and aged donkey.
Star waffles.
Proprietress Shilyu, I've brought Snow back.
Spreading lies.
You f***ers!
What
I can't
in
say
the...
this anymore!
Watch out!
Oi! You're the helmsman, yeah?
That's unexpected.
Move this boat, now! I don't care where, just get me out of this damned place. Try anything funny, and I'll gut you right here.
Let go of him.
Steady. There's no need for intervention.
But he's got a knife to the boatman's throat. How can you be so calm?
This man is likely a foreigner, still unfamiliar with how things are done here. Remember what I told you? Huashu is a realm of peace. And now, you shall see for yourselves.
Not these beasts again! Why
Dude just got obliterated. Yeah, don't commit crimes.
Little minion, did you see that? That creature took out the baddie in just one move.
Through cavernous veils, gales carve their path. Upon the blustery winds, Bi-An nears and prowls. Fragrant motes arise, born of transgression and sins. Such is a rhyme taught to every child of Huashu from the cradle.
So that's what Bi-Ans are. Gotcha. That explains a lot. Noted.
The Bi-An mentioned in that rhyme is the very creature you just saw. They are the guardians of Huashu. All of Huashu is protected by an unseen, ever-present law known as the 9 chapters of Dafeng. The moment someone steps into Huashu, they fall under its domain. And should anyone break that law, the Bi-An emerges, born on blustery winds, to deliver judgment.
Seemingly death.
So that's why there's no crime in Huashu at all.
Though it seems that a few ignorant souls managed to slip in while I was away, it appears that some surprises have been left in my absence.
Miss Gilio, my apologies for arriving late.
Oh wait, were you the guy we were looking for?
Thankfully, the criminal's already been dealt with. I can't believe he made it this far, and even disturbed you.
Easy, Dooley. Catch your breath before you speak. Your late arrival, was it because of this man?
That's right. The scourge of Tuyin has been escalating recently. Some Starweavers, unwilling to abide by the lockdown, bypassed Everspring and hired outside escorts to brave the danger on their own.
Starweavers unwilling to abide by the lockdown. Question, what are Starweavers? I'm not sure if they mentioned this one already. I don't think I caught that. What are Starweavers?
But they didn't bother to check the character of those they hired, and so we ended up with this situation. Before I left, the merchants were still in a heated argument, shouting up a storm outside Everspring. I'm afraid you'll be needed to calm them down, Miss Gilio.
I see. My apologies. There's always something demanding my attention. It seems our time together must end here.
What a pity.
There is, however, one last thing I must mention. Anyone new to Huashu must learn the 9 admonitions. If you ever break the rules of the 9 chapters of Dafeng, You may very well meet the same fate as that criminal just now.
Don't worry, Miss Jilu. I'll take them to see the admonition Steely myself. You can count on me.
Oh, so the two of you have already met.
That's just the radiant charisma of this demon king of light. People are just drawn to me wherever I go. This demon king from Ice Lake and I are sworn Lunos. I'll play host and give them a proper tour. Make sure they feel right at home.
Good. You're familiar with the area. I trust you with this. Once you are done, come see me at Everspring. Take care on your way. Explore at your leisure. There's no rush. When you're ready, come to me, and I shall explain the details of the commission mentioned before.
Understood, Proprietress Shilyu. We'll talk later.
Come on! The Steely's this way! Lunocarp, what's that juice something they were talking about? Simply put, it's a really bad thing that's stopping everyone from doing business properly.
What is that?
But don't worry, Miss Jilu is already on it. Whenever she takes charge, things get better. Whoosh! Just like that.
What is this? Guess I'll find out later.
Return to the Misty Sea.
No, that doesn't work either. Andrew Deer. Teeth boar. I know these are supposed to be enemies, but they don't seem as menacing as they would over in Ice Lake. Where are you guys? Oh. Yeah, you're not friendly. Stigma Filthoid. Ash Blossom. Explodes. No, similar to the other thing. You explode when you die, not when you're on top of me, but okay, that it works. God, this place is huge.
you were talking about, huh? Let me take a closer look. Oh no, I don't understand a single word.
Makes sense. We just got here.
Don't worry, I'll give you a crash course in the 9 chapters. If you want to enjoy your time in Huashu, you'd better pay attention. The top line reads, "To wound or kill, this must not be done. Any act of violence or injury is strictly forbidden in Huashu."
There are exceptions,
This
as we
one
can
carries
quickly
the
see.
harshest punishment. So watch yourself. Otherwise you'll be frozen in place, just like that wicked bandit, and shattered into dust.
Okay, there we go.
That's kinda terrifying. Relax. Good folk have nothing to fear. Only the wicked need worry. Thanks to the 9 chapters of Dafeng, there's no war or crime here at all. Everyone just lives in peace and harmony. I hear that out in the wider world, it's nothing like this at all.
No, it's not.
That's true. Back in Ice Lake, if someone commits a crime, all we can do is wait around for those stuck-up Security Bureau soldiers to show up. But they don't really care about Karons or the poor. Most of the time, we gotta handle things ourselves.
Sadly.
A few days ago, we finally met a young officer who actually cared and tried to help. But she quit to seek for a more meaningful life. Compared to our city guards, the something, I mean those fierce-looking beasties that kind of look like snow wolves, they're way more reliable. They're called Bian. At least try to remember their name.
Sound amazing. Can I take one back to Ice Lake and keep it? They punish evildoers that makes them seem less than ordinary beasts. It does seem to be cool to actually have one of your own. But we already know that's not how it works.
Uh-huh. They're emissaries of the Mandate of Heaven. Anyway, that's exactly why Lung Scions are held in such deep respect here in Huashu. Don't keep us in suspense. Tell us!
Need more information.
So, when some Lung Scions come of age, they resonate with the Mandate of Heaven. Called by the 9 chapters of Dafeng, they awaken as Bian.
Huh? Karons who come of age.
Bonus fact, Bian are actually the most basic kind of enforcers of the 9 chapters. Some truly exceptional Lung Scions can even enter the 9 chapters in their human form, serving as magistrates of Ying Tian. By the name of the Mandate of Heaven, they strike fear into any evildoers lurking in the shadows and keep them in check. And if someone is evil enough to ignore even that, the magistrates of Yingtian will show up with style and overwhelming presence, taking the bad guys down. But let's hope you never have to meet one in person. All right, that wraps up the first admonition. Now on to the next.
That Steely, it almost feels like it's calling to me.
Excuse me?
Heaven's great virtue bears the name of life. To wound or kill, this must not be done. A man is measured by the strength of his word. To break faith or betray a vow, this must not be done.
Oh, they're going through the
truth be manifested and falsehood driven out to deceive and mislead the many. This must not be done.
Part of it.
Govern the self with humility. Bind conduct to modesty. To indulge in arrogance and tyranny. This must not be done. Honor the worthy. Extend courtesy. And let order be the measure of propriety. To act with wanton excess and unbridled abandon. This must not be done.
So I'm guessing with greed?
Let compassion and righteousness guide your mind and every deed. To oppress the weak by force. This must not be done.
Don't be Ice Lake.
Let your heart be pure. Your conduct restrained. And uprightness be the mark of integrity. To bend the law for greed or cruelty. This must not be done. Let clarity be your unwavering guide in discerning right from wrong. To confuse truth and falsehood. This must not be done. Attend to heaven's edict with a reverent mind and a soft heart. To rebel against the sacred order. This must not be done.
To confuse truth and falsehood. What do you mean by that? Like, that one seems kind of vague. Like, if you fall for something, would that be bad? For whatever reason, a dude goes for a con and just somehow pulls it off? Is it just... Would that be my fault?
Now, on to the next admonition of the 9 chapters of Da Feng.
Little did you know, we already went through this. And admitted by strength of his word to break faith. Betray a vow, this must not be done.
That's exactly right. Little minion, when did you learn to read Hua Shu script? Even I didn't know you could do that.
That's not the case.
I don't actually know how to read it. Just now, when I approached the stele, a voice suddenly spoke in my mind. It told me what the text meant. Do you have any idea what that might be about?
I've never heard of anything like that before. Wait a minute. There's an old legend that Yang, the founder of the Zhuanhong sect and one of the architects of the 9 chapters, once wrote these words in the annals of Hua Shu history. Heaven and man in perfect accord, yin and yang, in seamless harmony. They say she could commune with heaven and the myriad spirits of the world, even travel among the stars on the wings of the immortals. The way you resonated with the stele sounds a lot like that. In the end, Master Yang and many virtuous elders gave up their mortal forms to become the foundation of the 9 chapters, ensuring it would endure for all time. I just had a crazy idea. What if my little minion here is actually like the umpteenth generation descendant of that legendary founder?
To be honest, the fact that I resonated with this thing this badly, I'm willing to believe it. Guess it's time. I never died. I got stuck in Hyperborea Empire. Alright. Highly doubt.
Really? But she doesn't look like someone of Hua Shu origin.
You're not wrong. After a while,
Anyway, that wraps up the 9 chapters. Mission complete. Now let me take you to Everspring. You all keep talking about Everspring. What's it like? It's the biggest commercial hub for Starweavers in all of Mistwolf. You can find goods from every corner of the continent there. It's really impressive. Speaking of which, offering guided tours for foreign visitors sounds like a great business idea. Aha! Gotta write that down now.
Oh, the frog just up and despawned. That's... Alright, fine. Okay, now you're different.
What was that?
Uh-oh! That was a sable Bian! What? Wait, where did she go?
Sable bean? I guess corrupted.
Run! Run for your lives!
Oh. Oh, there's 2 of them now. Hello. Why were they attacking you? And are they corrupted?
Heaven and Lord Archon, bless us. Are you all right?
I should be asking you that.
Are you okay? Your voice is still shaking. You were clearly pretty scared yourself, and you still came to help us.
I'm fine. That beast's terrifying glare shook me a bit. I'll feel better after a short rest. But you seem new to this place. I couldn't just stand by and leave you in danger.
You say you could have handled it alone. Thank her.
If you hadn't shown up, my little minion would have taken it down with a few clean strikes. She's super strong.
I see. I'm glad to hear it.
But seriously? What was that? I wasn't seeing things, was I? Why would one of Huashu's guardian beasts suddenly attack us? For the record, I didn't do anything illegal, okay? Though, I guess at this point it'd be pointless to clarify.
Sure,
What
they
now,
wouldn't
little
give us a
minion?
chance
Should
to...
we run for it? You can swim, right?
No, can't swim. We touch water.
The waters around Mist Wharf stretch far and wide. You wouldn't get very far by swimming. There's no need to panic. That sable Bian may look like the Argent ones, but is not an enforcer of Huashu. They're aberrations, born from the scourge of Zhuyin.
Ah.
Mindless and violent. They exist outside the reach of the 9 chapters of Dafeng. Attacking them doesn't break any law. But lately, these attacks have been happening more and more often. The incense I just replaced has already burned down again.
Yusheng!
Lunocarp? What are you doing here?
These 2 are honored guests, brought here by Miss Zhilyu from a faraway land. I was just showing them around. Though we did run into a little situation. Are you heading to Everspring to replenish your incense? Let's go together.
Incense? Now that you mention it, during the fight just now, I thought I caught a strange, pleasant scent, and then it felt like something blocked the enemy's attack. Was that the incense you're talking about?
Incense
Yes,
has the ability to
that
do
was
that?
it.
Ah, so you don't know about the power of incense yet? Oh,
No.
my bad for not showing you sooner. In Huashu, incense isn't merely ceremonial. It sustains the 9 chapters of Da Feng and grants us heavenly protection and blessings.
That's right. So when I saw you under attack, I tossed the sachet I was carrying, hoping it might shield you from harm, even just a little. Though it can't kill a Sable Bian, it can protect us for a time. But once its power fades, we'll have to return to the Argent Long Temple to receive the blessing anew.
Got it. So as long as we pray at the temple, those mean Bian won't be a problem, right?
Not exactly.
The
Yes?
Argent Lung
Oh.
Temple is always bustling with people coming to renew their incense. Come on, I'll take you there. You've got to see it. So, when that beast came at us, how come you vanished so fast? Well,
Snow can't talk.
I can't be of help in a fight, but I was cheering you on from the sidelines with all my heart. That's serious moral support.
It sounds very familiar.
Speaking of which, Snow did something like that too the first time we met. Didn't you, Snow?
So even the great demon king has a knack for that. Little minion, you've got it all wrong. I was obviously just testing your strength.
Sure. Believe what you want. Gotta find out what those are. What's up with this thing?
Hands in the air! Oh, this one looks tough. I'm out of here. I've mucked it all up! You'll get yours next time, just you wait! Oh.
The first time I actually seen that one run. Runs fast, my word. Welcome to Everspring. Mechanisms? What are you talking about?
There it is! Right beneath the roots of the Great Tree! The largest trading guild in all of Mistwolf, Everspring!
May this incense rise in fragrant clouds to the halls of heaven. With humble prayer, we seek mercy to grant peace and joy to all beings.
So many people making prayers. Can Lord Argent really hear them all?
You mustn't think of incense offerings as a way to demand things from Lord Argent. As I mentioned before, the 9 chapters of Da Feng rely on incense as a medium to stay effective. People offer incense to the heavens to sustain the 9 chapters, and in turn, the 9 chapters manifested Lord Argent, who upholds their will and grants protection through incense. Wishes come true only through tireless effort, one step at a time. Lord Argent simply bears witness to that journey, as it has for centuries. Though, on rare occasions, a few blessed souls do catch Lord Argent's eye and are granted unexpected fortune.
Huh? Now I'm curious. Since we're here already, I want to give it a try too! Sure thing! Just head over to the table by the incense altar. That man over there is an incense warden from the Zhuan Hong sect. He's in charge of keeping the shrine in order.
The Xuan Hung sect. That name rings a bell. They were founded by the same person who could commune with heaven, the founder of the 9 chapters, right?
That's right! Looks like our guest was paying attention during my crash course. Gold star for you! Back in ancient times, the Xuan Hong sect were the first to uncover the divine power of incense, and they've guarded that secret ever since. Even today, they're in charge of everything related to incense in Huashu. Every censer you've seen along the way, all made by their hand. And everyone can receive 3 sticks of incense per day for free from their incense wardens. Why not go try it for yourselves?
Wardens?
Almost there.
May Lord Argent bless us. May Lord Argent grant this voyage fair winds and safe seas.
Is this where the warden is at?
That's Ever Springs Guild Hall, just up ahead. Miss Julia is probably waiting for you upstairs. All
So
right,
what about the warden?
my job here is done. You can head up on your own. My stall's right here. Drop by if you've got time. I'll even give you a special 0.02% discount on anything you buy.
I never heard of that in my life, but okay.
0.02%? You're such a cheapskate.
Gotta make a living somehow, but I had never heard of that before.
I'm striving to become Huashu's #1 star weaver.
Still gotta find out what a Star Weaver is.
I don't have horns like you, so I'm already starting behind the line. If I don't double down on seizing every chance and being meticulous, sheer hard work won't get me there. Huh? I see.
See? That's what happens when you go around horn-chatting with other Lunos.
Anyway, let's go, little minion. We don't want to keep our big benefactor waiting.
Actions of civilization partner. Not what I'm looking for. Technology, society, Star Weaver. Oh. So at some point I'm pretty sure it was mentioned and I just did not catch it. Haksu term for merchants engaged in foreign trading. Name reflects their original vision. To connect isolated places across the continent like stars, forming a constellation. Masters of navigation and trade, Star Weavers possess the unique skill of celestial wayfinding, enabling them to overcome most perilous sailing conditions. Their reach extends to even the most remote corners of Atlasia. I'm pretty sure I said that part wrong.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. The world outside Purgatorio Island defies.
Hey, I've hit 55! I don't know when, but I did! Huh.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More
I'm missing
expansive,
stuff, but
yet
I
more
can.
brutal. I knew you'd bring me along.
Besides you, I have
Now
you.
I can protect you all.
Gilbert! Wakey wakey!
Let's go.
I can send you.
What do you think?
Emergencies. I shall offer what humble aid I can.
Who's the target today?
How's that I did not ascend you until now?
What a bore!
Where are we heading for today's?
This is quite a delicate mission. Shall we do it together? I read.
I lost my voice earlier. Now that I've calmed down and thought it over, I realize I was in the wrong. I shouldn't have acted out of desperation and hired some shady outsider to transport my goods on my own.
Sir, I can't let that one slide. Did he say voice?
I lost my voice earlier. Now that I've calmed down and thought it over, I realize I was in the wrong.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They did not do that one right. I lost my cool earlier, not voice, but alright. Whatever works, I guess.
Who would have thought? That man was all talk and no substance. Not only useless against a sable Bian, but also a despicable thug who stirred up more trouble than I could imagine. To all my fellow traders, I owe you a deep apology.
You don't need to be so hard on yourself. These past few days, everyone's been anxious. Ever Spring understands this well. We're already working on solutions. The sooner we weather this crisis, the sooner trade and commerce will return to normal.
But how long is this lockdown going to last? We Star Weavers can wait, but our goods sure can't. You by the day just sitting around.
Hold on. Wait, stop that. Wait. They've messed up at some points. Your lines aren't 100% there. Okay, fresh herbs only sell for a good price when they are still dewy from the picking. They lose value by the day just sitting around.
That's hard to say. With the scourge of Druing still raging, no one can promise when it'll end. "3 days, no more. There shall be a solution."
Miss Julio, you've returned.
You mean you found a solution?
That was the purpose of my trip. And yes, I found a lead. Rest assured, for goods with expiration concerns, Everspring will purchase them at 80% of market price. We'll take it all, no matter how much. Considering transport losses and turnaround costs, I believe this is a fair offer. Once the scourge has passed, if you wish, you may buy them back at the same price. Of course, if anyone still wishes to hire their own escort and test their luck, Everspring will not stand in your way. But should you bring in a disreputable lot or violate the admonitions of the 9 chapters, Everspring may not intervene, but the Bi'an certainly will. And if it all ends in ruin, lives and fortunes both lost, do not say I did not forewarn you.
We won't, Miss Julio. We've learned our lesson.
So they take
Your
chances.
words put our minds at ease, Miss Julio. In times like these, it really takes someone like you to calm the waters.
You have all borne enough these past days. If there is nothing more urgent, take some time to rest and await good news.
So I guess they take chances with hiring like a bodyguard to do something?
If you have...
How about adding a reception?
How about
You have come. So, how was your little tour?
Eventful.
Everyone we met was so nice and welcoming. The sights and people of Huashu, they're really nothing like Ice Lake.
So much better than Ice Lake.
We also saw what happened down here. You calmed all those Star Reavers and handled the whole situation with just a few words. You're amazing.
Business is all about knowing how to deal with people. That's nothing new to me. What's rare is meeting someone like you. Now then, let's get to the point. The reason I hired you is to help us prepare for dealing with the scourge of Zhu. As for what that truly is.
Oh, we already got a bit of a crash course on that.
Oh? Let's hear it.
The journey here wasn't
On
very
our way
eventful.
here, we were attacked by a sable Bi'an. Fortunately, a passing trader helped us out, and we managed to drive it off without getting hurt.
She told us the Scourge of Juin creates all kinds of nasty beasts, like that sable Bi'an, and they go around biting people and making life miserable.
That's about right. Tell me, before the sable Bi'an emerged, did either of you notice anything out of place?
I think there was a roar. It came from the void, sounded like some kind of beast.
Yes, that roar came from Zhu, the ancient evil Jiaolong once sealed away. It is now stirring from its slumber. According to Huashu's oldest myths, Zhu is the evil foe of Lord Argent. Its mindless, frenzied power seeps into the realm, unleashing vicious beasts wherever it touches. In those tainted places, even plants refuse to grow. About 100 years ago, the scourge of Zhu was first witnessed at Mist Wharf. Back then, the unprepared people of Huashu only barely managed to contain it. At great cost and heavy loss. Now, Zhu is awakening once more. This time, I intend to stay ahead of the disaster, lest we be caught off guard again.
Wow, fighting against a real loon! The Demon King is fired up already! So, what do you need us to do?
Combats are forbidden in Huashu. Even the most well-traveled Star Weavers know little of how to defend themselves. That is why I am entrusting you with this commission. You shall go alone into the tainted wastes of the Griblight Expanse and secure for me 3 Druing scales, for they are essential to the sealing ritual.
Proprietress Jiliu, may I ask you something?
Did they forget to... Did y'all forget to get rid of these? I don't think that's supposed to be there. Okay. I don't make the games, I just play them.
This commission, it sounds incredibly important. Why entrust it to an outsider like me? I'm just a green fox hunter. I'm sure there are many far more skilled than I am. Back at the theater, when I touched that sensor, the smoke shifted towards me, as if it was drawn in. Does that have something to do with why you chose me?
You are indeed perceptive. I'm sure someone has already warned you. Your ability is rare and precious. And precious things are always coveted. Handle them carelessly, and they only invite disaster. The Druing scales cannot be harvested through normal means. They require resonance with a highly concentrated active substance. Only then can their bonds be softened for extraction. Originally, I traveled to Ice Lake to see if the Imperial Alchemy Academy's high-purity foxicum might suffice. But by sheer chance, I met you, someone who possesses the priceless power of resonance. I need your ability to soften the Druing scales. Of course, the choice is yours. You may refuse.
Better here than
I would
there.
never force you to risk your safety.
Thank you for telling me all this, Proprietress Jiliu. I take this commission.
Have you ever considered that the reason I helped you back then might not have been out of kindness, but because I saw your worth and had my own ulterior motive?
Yes.
Actually, I have.
Oh, definitely.
But that doesn't change the fact that you did help me. And I have my own selfish reasons too. I'm searching for my family, but I'm powerless to do it alone. To reach that goal, I'll cling to any strength I can find. If helping you means I can count on your help someday, I'd say that's a trade well worth making. Besides, when we first met at the theater, you didn't know I had this power. I was just a stranger to you. You didn't have to help me. And yet, you did. Now, I want to return that favor.
You have covered every perspective. I have nothing to add. Given time, you might just make an excellent merchant yourself. Before you leave, there's a pouch on the table. It's for your traveling expenses. Spend it as you see fit. If you run short, feel free to come back for more.
If you have any inquiries regarding every spring services,
Or
you may speak to me here.
a small kitchen.
Let me see. Whoa! This pouch is heavy. Miss Jiliu, you're really generous.
Just a bit of pocket money. Feel free to use it however you see fit. You'll also need a special tool to collect the Druing scales. I arranged it through some connections. But with the Sable Bian rampaging, our usual lines of communication were cut off. It still hasn't been delivered. You'll likely have to go and fetch it yourself.
I got it. Talking about the dangerous kind of connections.
In business, there are always delicate matters best handled by certain professionals. Here in Huashu, the sorts of dealings that prefer to stay in the shadows usually happen at the black market among the shipwrecks on the western shore. Go there and find a man named Mr. Chu. He'll give you your next steps.
Makes sense.
But you are new faces. They won't trust you right away. By custom,
Also makes sense.
first-time visitors to the black market have to come through the coastal cavern, wearing a special pendant at their waist. If the signal matches, they'll know you're one of ours.
All right! So my little minion and I get to play the badasses this time? That sounds like a job for us!
Exit through Everspring's main gate and look to the right. In the distance, you will see the entrance to the coastal cavern. That's a shortcut to the black market. I trust I don't need to say more. I'll be waiting for your safe return.
Seriously, if he genuinely cares, what are these? Did you just shred it? Sure, fine,
Coastal cave. Looks like that's the place.
Do you remember our first adventure together, little minion? We went down into a cave that time, too. It feels like it was just yesterday.
Small cavern.
Hello? Anyone here? Whoa, it's so pitch black. Way to go, little minion. Thanks for jinxing us and drawing that thing here.
Another sable beyond.
Are you sure?
Where do they keep coming from?
Me chasing you guys. No, I don't think so. You're the one calling out.
Watch out!
Hey, bud. You're new. What are you doing?
You saved us. Thank you.
It's okay. I am merely fulfilling my duty.
Your duty? You're a Charon, and you fight really well? Wait, are you one of those magistrates of Ying Tian that Lunocarp mentioned?
I was assigned to purge the Sable Bian here. With danger still looming, my duty remains. I have no time for idle chatter.
Assigned by who?
Understandable.
We'll go thank him properly once we're out of here.
The 9 chapters of Da Feng, the mandate of heaven.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's a thing. Then we're definitely offering up a lot more incense once we're out. Speaking of which, the
You said as you were in my face. Thank you, sir. Reading, my guy. I don't need you doing hit button stuff. Relax for a second. Oh, okay.
Since we just replaced ran out the second we faced that beast. Total ripoff, if you ask me.
If your incense is burned out, I may not be able to keep you both safe on my own. If you have no urgent business here, I suggest you leave for safer ground.
Thanks, but we can protect ourselves. We have something to take care of on the far side of this cave. That's why we came in. I hope we haven't been a bother.
The far side? As far as I know, there's nothing there but some beached wreckage.
Exactly. We're going to the black market among the shipwrecks.
I don't think he's supposed to know that.
To settle there.
The black market? For business? If you insist on mingling with swindlers and scoundrels, I have nothing more to say.
Uh-oh.
Snow!
What do you do, little minion? He totally misunderstood us.
It's not what you think. We're here on an assignment from Proprietress Jilyu to help deal with the Sable Bian outbreak. There's a tool we need to retrieve from the black market.
Exactly. We're not doing anything shady, thank you very much.
My apologies. It was hasty of me to pass judgment. Still, that place harbors all manner of folk. Beware of deceit and manipulation. This cavern is not safe. Allow me to escort you across.
So, magistrates of Yingtian are kinda like the escort of Huashu, right? Do you guys get paid? Any special perks? Alright, I get it, I won't cry.
As a magistrate of Yingtian, I serve only to safeguard the people and bring peace to the land. I did not assume this role for worldly gain.
Hear that, little minion? That means they don't get paid. Guess the higher-ups here are even more tight-fisted than those of the Empire, huh?
How do you expect me to get that? It must have something to do with these things. There's no way I would get that. Maybe? No, dude, give me all mine. So I was told it's not safe down here exactly. What makes you special, sir? Master, you must be the fated encounter I've been waiting for. Am I supposed to get something out of this? Kind of roleplay? Right, look at you, and I can tell you're one a century martial. Alright. Never mind, it's just marital, my bad. Benefit. Of course not. Of course not. The gains from a fated encounter are something you can share. Ah, wait, I get it. You're testing my character. My mistake. I almost let a little greed cloud my mind. True marital skill. Or am I saying that completely wrong? Probably. Should serve the world. How can I keep it to myself? Martial skill? So what exactly is this fated encounter you keep mentioning? Let me explain. A few days ago, I spotted two seasoned... Okay, martial artists being chased by some vicious beast. Wanted to help, but I was too weak. Couldn't even catch up to them. After they ran past, I found this torn manual on the ground. Figured it had to contain some secret technique powerful enough to shake the martial world. Their trouble must have been because of it. I tried telling my Shifu, saying that correctly, but he completely lost it. Said I was wasting my time on violent nonsense instead of studying. Then he sent me out to these barren hills to reflect on my actions. Studying. So your Shifu teaches literature, not martial arts. I admit it, my heart's always been set on the martial path. But every time I bring up martial arts, people get all tense and start quoting things like, "To wound or to kill, this must not be done." My family only hired a scholar to teach me. I'd never seen a real martial arts master. My Shifu doesn't know any martial arts himself, but he's always treated me kindly. Thinking back now, he must have thought that looked suspicious. That's probably why he was so upset. You look at the manual, no matter how you look at it, it's just a martial arts comic book. With banned stamped loudly across the... That makes a lot of sense. Did you just overlook the huge ban word on the book? Alright. With a bit of deduction and the whole situation becomes clear. Someone out in the wild got attacked by a stable Mayan. Dropped their comic and this young man happened to pick it up. Still meeting you turned my bad luck around. With your guidance, once I master great skills, I'll fight for justice, save the martial world, and stop Hakusu from falling apart. Care to explain how it's falling apart? Because it seems like everything is going fine. To some degree. So you picked up a random book, your teacher panicked, and now you're stuck out here doing self-reflection? Exactly, you're truly a perceptive master. I even tried everything the book said about fated encounters. Throwing myself off... What in the world? Throwing myself off cliffs to find hidden caves. Triggering traps to stumble up into Sir, how are you not dead? This was the last method I had tried. I hadn't tried yet, so I came to the spot mentioned in the book, mentioned in the book to wait for one. And then you appeared. Dressed in pristine white, drifting in like an immortal. You must be a true master, your eyes must be hiding some extraordinary power. That's why you keep one concealed, isn't it? Please allow me to bow to you. He's completely swept up in his own fantasy. Cliffs, caves, tombs. This whole new level of absurd. Yes, it is. It truly is. Sir, you could have died. How you haven't is unknown to me, but I guess good on you. You've met people who are obsessed with stories before, but someone who mixes fiction with reality this thoroughly, that's a first. Faced with someone this ridiculous yet oddly sincere, the best approach might be just to... Masters who walk outside worldly norms don't fuss over rules anyway. He's quite a character. What's the harm in teaching him a move or two? He scares me. He really does. Is it really a good idea to do that? Bringing him back to reality might be better, but I don't know. You genuinely scare me right now. Like, your luck is insane. Do what you will. If I can get this right, do what you will. Don't get yourself killed, dude. In that case, why don't you start by cutting that waterfall in half? Really? We're gonna have him do that? Master, isn't cutting a waterfall a bit too much for a starter like me? Yeah. I'm sure you can do it. Your luck is insane. Training in the great arts is never easy. If you back down at the first step, what will you do when things actually get difficult? You're right, but look at you, all hesitation and no resolve. How are you supposed to learn anything formidable by like this? By whining. Really talked about chaos, here it is. I was ready to make an exception and give you a little guidance because you seemed sincere, but your willpower is disappointingly mediocre. You're right, Master. I shouldn't shy away just because it's difficult. I'll head into the mountains and start trading right now. Maybe I should have knocked him into reality. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. He wouldn't cut a waterfall in half, I'm sure. What have I done? You watch the young man run off and give a small, satisfied nod. If he ever becomes someone remarkable, he'll probably remember the master who set him straight in these mountains. In short, well done, you. I can regret my decisions later.
The exit lies just ahead. This is where I leave you.
Nice meeting you, dude.
That guy seems kinda aloof, but deep down, he's a good
Trying to drink
person.
water here, sir.
Can he really hold off all those Sable Bian in the cave on his own?
Whoa! What was that? Did you hear it? I think it came from behind us.
Sounds like a huge pack of Bian all howling at once.
Then, do you think maybe we should...
Head back and help?
The black
Yes.
market can wait.
Most
Let's
definitely.
go check on that magistrate of Yingtian.
He's strong, but he ain't that strong. ink is pretty much a lizard. Am I seeing that correctly?
Doing here? It's dangerous.
It's fine.
We're here to help you.
This fight doesn't concern you outsiders. Just leave. I'll deal with it myself.
And no time for idle chatter with danger still looming. You're right.
Exactly! And look at you! Your hair's so bad already! Stop playing the hero and let us help!
All right.
Feeble beings.
These vile beasts.
More often.
Finally cleansed. Thank you both for your aid. Forgive my earlier rudeness. We never properly exchanged names. I am Yu Ming. May I ask who you are?
You were focused on
I'm
the
a
job.
fox hunter from a foreign land. And this is...
Pure White Redeemer, Demon King of Light. Your name is Snow, or I can go for the long-ass title you decided for yourself. It's a
And
Morley.
you can call me the Pure White Redeemer, Demon King of Light!
You do that. I'm not
And
saying
what
that.
happened to no time for idle chatter? Huh?
I was focused on eliminating the enemy and neglected proper manners. I ask your forgiveness.
Alright then. I have a big heart. So,
He was
you're
rough
forgiven.
around the edges. But soft in the core.
You okay?
He did get bit.
It's okay. I fought off too many Bian earlier and ended up a bit off balance. Just some surface wounds.
That doesn't look like just some surface wounds to me.
Here, take this. I brought some bandages and healing potions from Ice Lake, just in case.
Thank you for your kindness. I didn't mean to worry you. Truly, all I need is to sit and rest a while. These injuries will mend soon enough.
You sure? That looks pretty bad. Maybe we should have a doctor take a look.
As a magistrate of Yingtian, my strength does not come solely from flesh and bone. It draws upon the 9 chapters of Da Feng. So long as my spine remains unbroken, even the gravest wounds can mend with the 9 chapters' energy. It's slow and painful, but certain.
Have you seen this? Because
Whoa,
I'm not
that's
gonna lie.
amazing. Like something
Kinda
out of a
hard to believe.
story. The unbreakable body. Now I'm a little jealous.
That's merely the bright side.
Oh, so there's a downside?
It's nothing. I spoke out of turn. I was once a condemned soul. Looking back, though clad in armor and armed with blade, I failed to save a single life. To serve the 9 chapters now, it is my chance to atone. Thank you both once again. I must remain here to recover. Forgive me that I cannot see you off properly. You both fight well, but the threat of Juin is not to be underestimated. Take care.
We will. Don't worry.
Such a relief to hear that.
You don't die yet. You're supposed to stay
Did
awake.
he fall asleep?
Probably just exhausted. I did a quick sweep. There aren't any more Sable Bian around, so it should be safe for now. Let's find something to cover him up.
There we go! Mission accomplished!
With all these leaves for camouflage, no one will spot him easily. He can rest here in peace.
What a masterpiece! I'm so talented. Let me add a few final touches.
Those Luno doodles are a dead giveaway. If someone comes asking, don't expect me to cover for you. It's getting late. Let's head to the black market.
Well now, what are you two kids doing here? You sure you're in the right place? Best run home to your mothers while you still can.
We're not little kids. Chill out. We're one of yours.
One of us, huh? Funny. I don't remember those faces.
Didn't they say if you wear the pendant and make it through the cave, you're in? It was crawling with Sable Bian in there. We nearly got eaten. A little welcome would be nice, you know?
Fair enough. But forgive my old eyes. Where exactly is this pendant of yours?
Huh? It's gone! How come?
Maybe we lost it when we were fighting the Bian with Yuming earlier.
Yuming? Wait. Yuming the Huashu Talon. Now, there's a name I know. Well, damn. Looks like I didn't know who I was talking to. So, tell me, who are you working with showing up like this? Or is this a sting? You lot setting us up?
No, relax.
Look, we're just two bit traders here. Nothing worth your trouble.
You're mistaken. We're friends of Proprietress Shilyu from Everspring. She sent us to retrieve something.
You know Miss Julio? Sure, and I'm best buds with Lord Argent. Anyone can flap their gums. Doesn't make it true. Enough chatter. Boys, it's getting hot. Time to scoot.
What now, little minion? Nothing's going right today. This must be what they call when even your shadow trips over you in Huashu.
We'll just have to hang around here a bit. Maybe we'll still get a chance to see Mr. Chu.
Love to. Not my own. Tired. Oh, I didn't check the shop.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny.
Few parts to be done. Days to go through all this. Hold on, wait. That's the main story. Opening up a certain amount of chests, little time, element time challenges. Zones collects wishing. What's wishing? Still Grant wearing the frenzied guard of painting. Probably some. Wait, what? We have to defeat him? Why? I think I'm looking at something I shouldn't be. Roadside encounters, waypoints, collect fish, treasure maps, readables. Alright. And with that, I'm gonna have to call it quits. I hope you have enjoyed. And what? I just looked in your general direction, sir. I wasn't calling you. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed, and I shall see you another day. Later.